Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. If you missed last week's vlog, I talked about how I ended the vlog with a bunch of rosemary oil in my hair and I was making a rosemary rinse. I used the rinse today in my shower and my hair, when it came out, my natural waves looked so beautiful, but I wanted to trim my ends today and I can't do that unless my hair is brushed out and straight. So I did unfortunately have to brush it out. I will do the rosemary rinse again. I want to try to do it at least once a month. I got a Bucky's shirt on, but I trimmed just an inch off the ends of my hair. I've seen girls with really long hair say the reason they got it so long is they didn't trim it at all. But I use heat on my hair pretty often, so my ends get really damaged and they needed to go. So trimmed about an inch off my ends, did a little bit of skincare. I also just kind of you can't really tell when my hair is wet and not styled, but I also did fix up my face frame just a little bit. And what else? That's just what I've been up to today, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Hello friends. Okay, so I just got an order from Temu in, and so I thought I would share everything. I basically got everything that I've been wanting to get for a while. That's been in kind of my saved for later cart, but I went and found it on Temu. To start off, I did get a new quilt. So here's the whole story behind it. When we went to Rio for Thanksgiving, my husband brought our dogs. I drove from Albuquerque. I was in Albuquerque the week before visiting family with the kids. My husband stayed home with our dogs. And when he brought our dogs, he put my favorite sunflower quilt that's always on my bed in the back seat with the dogs. I was already so annoyed because I'm of all the blankets in the house, why would you use the blanket that is on our bed for the dogs? I'm gonna have to wash that thing 2 or 3 times to get all the dog dander out. And then our dog threw up on it and he threw it away at the dumpster at the hotel. So I was livid, to say the least. I've been wanting a new quilt for a while. I couldn't decide on anything. But then when I was visiting my dad for Christmas, he gave us this extra bed sheet that he had. It was the wrong size for his bed, so he's never even used it, but it was the right size for our bed. So I was like, okay, now I can it'll be easier to find a quilt. And isn't this just the most softest, beautiful material? But anyways, now I was okay, now I can get a quilt because I can narrow down color choices to green. So here's what I ended up getting. It is so similar to the sunflower quilt that I had before. It's just very light. I love a quilt. I love that homey, a granny look that it gives to a bed. Okay, so here it is. I'll show you what it looks like when it's actually on our bed. It does come with pillowcases, which I'm gonna get because the bed sheets my dad gave us also came with king pillowcases. These are also king pillowcases. On our bed we have 2 king and 2 queen pillow sets, so I'm gonna order another king pillow set because also when we were at my dad, he had Tempur-Pedic pillows and my husband loved them. I hate them, so I'm gonna order 2 Tempur-Pedic pillows, put the Tempur-Pedic on his side, the regular on my side. That's a lot of explaining, but I'm going to wait a couple days till those come in before I actually make the bed and put it all together. But isn't this just so beautiful? Like I said, very granny, but that's exactly the vibe I was going for. Okay, and then I got a bunch of glasses. This is another thing that's very granny. Beaded glasses chains. I didn't get a bunch. I got 3 beaded glasses chains. So first one are these pearl ones. And I'm going to use these on my regular glasses mostly, but you can also use them on sunglasses. And I've already got a knot in it and I just got it. Anyways, I feel like I'm always losing my glasses. I will take them off for a second and then have no idea where I put them. So I've been wanting something like this for a while. I remember my great grandma using them when I was growing up. But I didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money on a style that I'm not even sure I'll be totally into, but my hair is down. This will be better when my hair is up, but then, you know. So I got these pearl ones like this, and I think the pearl are going to be my favorite. And then these ones have like, I'm not sure how well you can tell, but they have like little pink crystals. There we go. They've got like regular rhinestones and then like these clear pink crystals. Okay, and then these last ones are so similar to the ones my bestie used to wear. And they are like, I think they were described as tortoise shell beads, but they're like rainbowy beads, but like neutral rainbow. And then, you know, you take off your glasses and they're still around your neck. So we're trying out these for the time being. I'm also probably due for an eye appointment soon, so might be needing new glasses. And then I got this bag strap. Okay, so this bag is like my favorite bag because I love this color. I feel like this color just matches everything. But this strap I hate. It's like awkwardly long and also just like digs into your shoulder. But my Wrangler bag has this great big strap. I love it. It's so easy to adjust. You adjust it like this. It's nice and thick, so like it like distributes the weight of your bag really nicely. And so I was looking for a strap similar to that one. This one also, let's take it off. This is how you adjust it. And like that's it. That's as high as it can go. If you want to adjust it more, you have to poke more holes. And so it's just like awkwardly long on me. So the only thing is the hardware doesn't match. This is gold and the hardware on this is like a dark silver. But this matches like so nicely. Like the stitching on this just matches the actual color of the bag. So there's that. And then it's just like, it's easier to adjust with this thing. See how easy that is? So that's another like random thing that I got that I've been wanting to do for a while. And then very last thing, I got this on accident. Temu has this button on their site where like, I just wanted to add this to cart just so I could look at it later. But they have this button where like, if you've already placed your order, it goes like add to order. And then you like buy it like it's like one click buy, add to your current order. And I accidentally did this. Luckily it was only like $5, but this is going to be for my 5-year-old. And it's these little like fairy PJs. They're really cute, but I only wanted to put into my cart so I could like look at them later and like maybe potentially buy them later. It was like, it was one of those things that like, I just saw it scrolling. I was like, oh, that's cute. I'll look at it later. And I accidentally bought it. And I didn't know how to cancel it without canceling my entire order. And I had already used like coupon codes and had gotten like a great deal on everything. And I was like, I don't want to risk like losing all of that and having to pay more for everything else. So I just kept it, but it is really cute and she'll be excited to get a random little PJ set. So that is it for now. I did go to Target yesterday and I got 2 makeup items, but I think I'll show those later. Like I said, I have a bunch of like skincare on, so maybe I'll show those later when I'm like in a better mood to put lip products on, because I have a Laneige lip sleeping mask on right now and I just don't want to put anything on with it. So I'll show that in a little bit, but that is it for my Temu haul. Hello friends, it is now Wednesday and I'm going to do that like little beauty haul that I mentioned last time I picked up the camera. I've just been cleaning for the past couple days. We got the tiniest bit of snow last night and I will insert a clip of that. I woke up at like midnight and you know, in the sky, just like it looks kind of like it's glowing even though it's nighttime. I saw that out my window and I was like, oh, I bet it's snowing right now. And sure enough it was. So tiniest bit of snow, most of it's already melted, but we might get more tonight. And so fingers crossed we do. But anyways, I've just been cleaning the past couple days. Now that the kids are finally back in school, I feel like I can clean. They're not getting in the way. They're not making more messes while I'm cleaning. And it's just so much easier to do it while they're at school. But my husband picked this up when he was at the store. I needed dry shampoo. I said, just get me a Dove dry shampoo, any kind, any color. Just make sure it's the Dove brand because that's my favorite. So he got me this purple one. It is the Volume and Fullness Lightweight Formula. My washer is making a squeaky sound. Why does that always happen when I'm like trying to film? And then this one I ordered on Walmart's website, Calvin Klein Eternity. This is the perfume that my nanny, I call my grandma nanny, if you guys are new here. This is the perfume that she wears and she always smells so good. So I got it for myself. It looks like this. And I already put some on today. It smells so good. I think later this vlog, or maybe next vlog, I don't know, sometime soon, whenever I have time, I want to do like a perfume collection. I don't have a ton of perfumes, but I have like a decent collection. So Eternity, Calvin Klein. Do you guys always feel like whenever you get something new and bougie, like you want to keep the box? I do that with makeup too. Like this is just going to go on my vanity, like where I keep my little perfume tray. But like I want to hold on to the box. It's elegant. I don't know. Anyways, it smells wonderful. And then two things that I picked up from Target that I honestly almost ordered on Amazon is this e.l.f. lip gloss. It is the Glow Reviver Lip Oil with Glimmer Finish infused with apricot oil. I have the color Candy Coated. So it's like a pink, and then I think the sparkles inside are kind of like iridescent. They kind of like, they shine off like blue and purple and pink and silver. I was influenced by TikTok. I keep getting ads for this on TikTok. And then the two main ads I keep seeing over and over and over again, both of the women have like light brown lip liners on. So I got this lip liner in Sienna, and I really hope it's the right shade because it just looks really good. Like this clear pinky lip gloss looks really good with like a brownish lip liner. So we're gonna try them right now together. Like I said, this is the, did I even say it? This is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner in 635 Sienna. This is the same lip liner that I already have, but I have the color Raisin. And that's more of like a raisin. Like it's like a purpley mauve. So I'm gonna put this on first. Normally I would put like a chapstick or something on first because my lips are really dry, but this is supposed to be really hydrating. So. That looks like, it looks good. Like it looks like the right shade that I'm looking for, but for some reason on the other women who I'm trying to like copy, you know, their lip liner seemed more cool tone, and I feel like this is just more warm toned. So I don't know, but also the cool toned brands that like all the cool toned brown lip liners that I was looking at looked way too dark. Anyways, so here's the e.l.f. Glimmer Lip Oil. I also saw these like two high school girls looking at this when we were in Target. And I was like, you guys know, I love copying the fads and I'm always trying to be younger and cooler and whatever. And so it kind of was like, yes, I'm on the right track. I'm following the right trends. Here is the applicator. It's kind of interesting. Like, kind of goes backwards and it's thick. And then they didn't blend the lip liner in. They left it as is. Let's do a close up. The lip gloss I love. I don't like the unblended liner though. It looked so good on them. I don't know why I don't like it on myself. I think next time I need to like line my lips, blend it in with my finger just a little bit, and then put this on. But the lip gloss, so beautiful, look. Like you can see it changing colors in the light. I do think, now that I'm looking at it closer up, I do think that it is the right shade of lip liner. Honestly, I could see this becoming like a normal color for me, even though I do love my Raisin one. Anyways, that's our little first impression of the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmer Finish. It does kind of have like a tingling sensation. Not burning like a plumping lip gloss, but almost like a minty sensation to it. Let me smell it. It does kind of feel like a minty. Maybe it smells a little minty, but it's not super strong. So it's a little hard to tell. But there's that. Just a little like beauty girly haul. Here's a better look at my hair after the trim. It looks kind of like not so great right now. It's been a couple days. But yeah, that is it for now. Also, I did my nails yesterday, just like silver with sparkles, which these were gonna be my New Year's nails until I got that like magnetic ones in the mail. But while I was cleaning yesterday, I literally broke 2 nails. They were getting really long anyways, so decided to just go with these. I love them. They're sparkly, but they're still like very simple. And I also went a lot shorter because I feel like I've been doing so much like with my hands lately, and I don't want them to break even more. So there's that. And yeah, now that is it for now. Okay, friends. So I think I mentioned earlier that I got my husband new pillows. He really loved, when we were at my dad's house for Christmas, or like after Christmas, he really loved they were knockoff Tempur-Pedic pillows. So my dad sent me the link. I asked my dad for the link. He sent it to me so I could buy them for my husband. I thought they were so uncomfortable. Like I'm literally, that morning I'm thinking like, wow, those were way too hard. They were not comfy. And then my husband goes and tells my dad, like, I love those pillows. So I got a pack of 2. He's gonna have these 2, and then I'm gonna take his pillow, and we're each gonna have like just tons of pillows on our bed. But here's the brand. They're just from Amazon, Napler. But here's how they came packaged. I was literally opening them, and then I was like, I need to film this because I've never ordered pillows online before. How long until they expand? Is it like those mattresses that expand over a few days? Put it in the dryer on low for 15 minutes or place outside in direct sunlight for 8 to 10 hours. So I guess we're putting them in the dryer. That's interesting. They're not going outside. First of all, it's way too cold outside. Second of all, we are in the middle of the desert and it is way too dirty outside. I don't know where scissors are, so I need to get a pen to pop this open. But here's the bedspread. I already put it on because I knew the pillows were coming today. That looks insane. But I guess we're gonna, that is so insane. And they're microfiber, but they're like the tiny little chopped up microfiber. I'll put them in my Amazon storefront. I don't know. I personally thought it was too hard. My husband loved them. I guess it depends on your preference. He's calling me right now, so I guess I'll show you when they're all puffed up. Okay, friends. Here's what they look like after 15 minutes in the dryer. They're all lopsided. Like I said, it's the shredded memory foam. So I think it needs to just like, you gotta kind of massage it and distribute it. But I'm gonna do that and then I'll show you what the bed looks like when it's all made. Okay, friends, it is later. So here is the bed in like all of its glory. It's beautiful, but here's the thing. This is so thin. Like this is definitely a mass-produced quilt, not a homemade quilt. And it's definitely like a $35 quilt, but it's beautiful. And we also still sleep with a comforter. I need to sleep with a comforter. Like even in summertime, I have to sleep with a comforter. Like I need something heavy and puffy and, you know, like weighted on me. And I know that quilts can be weighted too, but we've just always put our quilt, even the old one, over a comforter. So there's that. And then over here for pillows, that side's my husband. So he has the puffier pillows and mine was actually like his was sticking out more than mine was. It still is a little bit, but you'll see, because I have an extra pillow on my side actually. So we have these. Previously we had one king and one queen on our bed on each side, and then I also have my satin pillowcase that I sleep on for my hair. So I kept these queen pillowcases on the bed with their same covers, and it matches really well with the beige and the quilt design, so love that. And these matched our last quilt design as well, so just a happy coincidence. Here's the fuzzy pillows that came with the set that my dad got us, and these actually I'll show you in a second. And then here's my extra pillow. So each side has, his side has 3 pillows, my side has 4. This is the one that I actually put my head on because it's satin and it's better for your hair. The rest are just like, I'll usually use one of the kings for like a body pillow, and then the rest come off the bed pretty much. And then here is the new sheets. They are so soft and cozy, but what I love, that I said a second ago, I'd show you in a minute. So here's the pillow and there's the sheets, and they're just like slightly, like not the same shade of green, but then the back of the pillow is the same shade of green, but then the front of the pillow is like slightly different. And I don't know, I really like that contrast. And there you can kind of see them, how they both match the quilt set. Anyways, I am so obsessed. We went for like over a month with just without a quilt, and our bed set was like not matching, and I wasn't happy with it like pretty much all through the Christmas season, because that's when my husband ruined the last quilt, was over Thanksgiving, like I said. Let me show you the rest of my room. So over here, I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but I also ordered a new bookshelf. So this was the old one. I got a new one of the exact same kind, so that way I can put them next to each other like this. And then I have more room for more books. And then I have these shelves up here, and I just love, this is like my little bookish spiritual space. I feel like I need something else right here. There's these Harry Potter flags right here. I'm thinking of taking them down. Also, these World of Warcraft flags, thinking of taking them down. I'm not sure yet. But then this World of Warcraft like map of Azeroth, I'm gonna keep up because it also matches with like the muted and the green and stuff. I love that right there. Over here, I moved everything around. So over here, we have a fan, air purifier, just my ring light. This is the footstool for my reading chair. I left it over here because we don't have a bedside table over here. Like it's kind of a, I don't know, an awkward space with the window. Like if we put a table, it would like right there, it would block the window. So my husband uses that as like his little charging station. I shared this last vlog, but here's my little bedside table set up, and those are my perfumes, which I will do a like perfume collection, honestly, probably next vlog, because today's vlog is getting a little bit long. And then over here, first of all, computer chair is so beat up, and we've got laundry there, but let me move this out of the way. Here's all of this. I'm not loving this section of the room. So I love the chair in this corner. This is like where I read. I have my heated blanket. I have an extra blanket because I always like to put an extra blanket on top of my heated blanket to keep the heat in. So I have those right there because I like to sit there and read. Another air purifier. We have so many air purifiers throughout the house. It just gets so dusty in our house. We live in the middle of the desert. I think I've mentioned that before. And then this art box was in my kids' room, but I was so sick of picking up crayons and like cut up pieces of paper, torn up pieces of paper, like all over their rooms. So I moved the art box over here just so that like I am now a barrier before they get into it. Not so like they can't do art, but so like when they come in here to get it, I can remind them like, hey, please take it to the kitchen table. Please clean up after yourself. Please don't color on the walls. And so hopefully that helps. And then I already shared this. I put like nail polish in here and some hair stuff in here, and there's just my desk, which my desk matches really well with my bookshelves. Well, kind of. The color of the color is slightly off, but I like them together. And then there's my posters right there. So there's just a little updated like room decor, room organization. I'm still working on the bathroom. And then my closet is going to be last, or at least last for my stuff. The rest of the house could still use some organization. I also mentioned I've been cleaning the whole house all week, and the kids had I had done like Christmas bedding for all of the kids. I took that off, washed it, and put on their like normal, like character cartoon beddings. So everybody has clean, fresh bedding going into the new year. And yeah, it just feels really good to like have the house mostly clean. I still need to mop, and like I said, I need to like organize and deep clean, like also deep clean the bathrooms, and then I'll feel like so much better. That's like the last thing on my to-do list. But honestly, this vlog's getting kind of long, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, friends.